May I ask you to take your seat? As you please rise and welcome the class of 2026 DPT. Thank you. Okay, can you please take your seat? Friends, alumni, and distinguished guests, current, former faculty, staff, and students, members of the DPT class of 2026, welcome to the 2025 Duke GPT White Coat Ceremony. My name is Todd Cade, and I'm the Division Chief of the Doctor of Physical Therapy program here at Duke University. It is an honor to serve you here today as Master of Ceremonies for today's White Coat event. The White Coat Ceremony is always a significant event for our program because it marks the end of the didactic portion of the DPT program and the beginning of the terminal clinical experiences. Today we are here to celebrate you in this important transition. The White Coat Ceremony is designated to mark a student's transition from the preclinical study to the practice of clinical health sciences. It is considered a symbol of the caring, excellence, and commitment to all future patients. While physical therapy programs vary in the timing of the White Coat Ceremony, the Duke DPT program has selected the transition from the second to the third year of the curriculum because of when the majority of the patient care exposure happens. Traditionally, the clinical experiences are when the faculty see the DPT students transition from learners to colleagues. What a privilege it is to be able to hold our ceremony in such a beautiful and historic place as Duke Chapel. Some quick facts about the chapel. It was built in 1930 and completed in 1932 and holds up to 1,600 people and stands 210 feet tall, which makes it one of the tallest buildings in Durham. The chapel was designed by Julian Abel, a noted African-American architect from Philadelphia, who designed much of Duke's West Campus, including Cameron Indoor Stadium. Whether you're religious or not, I feel like taking an oath like the one you'll do later today, and the ceremony like this takes on added meaning when we're here in Duke Chapel. In a moment, I will turn the podium over to our keynote speaker, but before I do, I'd like to discuss today's activities with you. After Dr. Moyo Tillery, our keynote speaker, gives her address, we will have Dr. Tiffany Hilton, our Associate Professor and Program Director, approach the lectern to announce the names of the students who will receive their white coat. Dr. Hilton will read out the names of the students and their specific teams and will approach the days as a team and receive their white coat as a team. A key and defining element in our program is our application of what we call team-based learning. Before these students even arrive on campus 2 years ago, we purposely placed them in the teams, and the teams went through the program together. These students worked together and studied together, argued some, and agreed, and relied on each other's knowledge and skills to solve increasingly difficult problems, all for the purpose of generating exceptional team players that they have become today. While Dr. Hilton announces their names, you will see the faculty advisors for each team place their white coat on our learners. Each faculty advisor's name is listed in your program. Once the students have received their white coat, they will be asked to return to their seats. Then the class of 2026 will present their oath to the attendees of this ceremony. Now, I would like to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Moyo Tillery. Dr. Tillery is a board-certified orthopedic clinical specialist and fellow of the American Academy of Orthopedic Manual Therapists. Dr. Tillery received her bachelor's degree from biological science from NC State University and her doctorate of physical therapy degree from Duke University, so she's an alum. During her time at Duke GPT, as a Duke GPT student, she was an integral member of the diversity task force. Her first physical therapy job was in acute care, and she maintained per diem work at Concentra Medical Center, where she had her first long-term experience during PT school. Quickly recognizing her passion for outpatient occupational health, she started working full-time at Concentra Medical Center as Center Therapy Director, Clinical Instructor, and Site Coordinator of Clinical Education, before being promoted to Associate Director of Clinical Services and the Southeast Region Coordinator of Clinical Education. During her time as a clinician, she completed a manual fellowship training through the Manual Fellowship Institute here at Duke Orthopedics, while operating her own private practice, and has used this experience to lead our Summer Discovery participants in an engaging session on entrepreneurship the past several years. Dr. Tillery has served as a mentor for both our SDP students since that program's inception, as well as mentoring several additional Duke GPT new grads since 2016. She is also a teaching assistant for a Duke Anatomy Lab. In 2022, she joined the Duke Physical Therapy Alumni Association Board of Directors, and she was named during Black History Month as one of the top 8 physical therapists who have transformed the profession by web PT. Currently, she is an assistant professor and director of admissions at Tufts University in Boston and serves at APTA North Carolina as a chair of the Student Scholarship Committee. She's an active member of the APTA Academies, Orthopedics in Education, the American Academy of Orthopedic Manual Therapists, and the National Association of Black Physical Therapists. Lastly, after you graduate, you will likely hear from her afterwards because she's the current president of the Duke Physical Therapy Alumni Association. As to say, we are excited to have her serve as Class of 2026 White Coat Speaker. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Moyo Tillery.
Thank you, Dr. Cade. Good morning, faculty, guests, and most importantly, the incredible class of 2026. The last time I stood in this chapel, it was the day before my own graduation, 14 years ago. So standing here today, watching you take this next step in your journey, it's not just an honor, it's deeply personal. Before I share a story with you, I want to ask you something. Have you ever poured your heart and soul into something, studied weeks for a big exam, practical or skills check, only to fall short? Do you remember how that moment felt? Maybe more importantly, did it lead you to make a decision that changed your path, even just a little? I want to take you back 17 years. I was sitting across from my advisor after getting the results of my first anatomy exam in PT school. I didn't just do poorly, I bombed it. I can still feel the weight of that moment in my advisor's office, my heart dropping into my stomach when my advisor suggested that I consider whether this program was the right fit for me. It felt like a punch to the gut. I carried that weight with me all day, and that night, I made a decision. I was gonna quit. I picked up the phone and I called my dad to tell him that I was leaving PT school. Class of 2026, I'm sharing this with you because moments like that, moments of doubt, of failure, of questioning whether you belong, they're part of your journey. You're standing at the edge of something extraordinary. This path you've chosen will challenge you, stretch you, and at times it may even break you open a little. But it will also shape you into the kind of clinician who can truly make a difference in someone's life. And it's in those hard moments, not in spite of them, but because of them, that you'll grow into the physical therapist you're meant to be. But here's the part I'll never forget. After that phone call, my dad, without hesitation, booked a flight that very night from Phoenix, Arizona. He showed up at my apartment the next morning with just a backpack. He sat me down at my tiny dining table, reached in, and pulled out his Bible. He looked me in the eye and said firmly, but gently, quitting is not an option. In that moment, he reminded me of the faith that had always guided me. The same faith that led me to this profession, to this program, at this exact time. And it was his unwavering belief in me when I couldn't find it in myself that kept me here. So let me ask you again. Think back to that moment when you fell short. What did you do next? Did someone show up for you? Did you find something within yourself that you didn't know was there? I ask because these moments will come. Now, what you do with them, that's where your story begins to take shape. That conversation with my dad didn't magically make anatomy easier. I didn't suddenly ace every exam or breeze through the rest of this program, but something shifted. I stopped seeing that first failure as a sign that I didn't belong here and started seeing it as a challenge to rise to. I leaned into the discomfort and I asked for help. I studied differently and I learned how to learn. And slowly I began to rebuild not just my grades, but my confidence. That moment didn't define me because I failed. It defined me because I stayed. Over time, I realized that what got me through wasn't just grit, resilience, or determination. It was a set of quiet truths that I carried with me. Truths that I still lean on today in my work and in my life. And so as you step into your white coats and into the next chapter of your journeys, I want to leave you with my 3 quiet truths. And I hope they serve you as well as they've served me. My 3 quiet truths are heart, progress, and purpose. I begin with heart. Let others believe in you, especially when you can't. There will be moments when your confidence wavers. Maybe it's the first time you're assigned a complex patient with multiple comorbidities, and you're not sure where to even begin. Or maybe your CI gives you tough feedback that leaves you questioning whether you're cut out for this. Maybe it's just one of those days when nothing seems to click, and you walk out of the clinic feeling like you're falling behind. In those moments, lean on the people who know your heart, your mentors, your classmates, your family. Sometimes their belief in you will be the bridge that carries you forward until you can believe in yourself again. Next is progress. Failure is not the end, it's the invitation. So you might freeze during a patient evaluation, unsure of what to do next. Or maybe you'll try a treatment technique and it doesn't go as planned, and your CI has to step in. It's easy to feel like those moments define your ability, but they don't. That first anatomy exam didn't close a door for me, it opened one. It invited me to learn, to reflect, and to grow. In the clinic, you'll make mistakes, but I reassure you that every misstep is a chance to become more thoughtful, more prepared, and more compassionate with yourself. I implore you not to underestimate this kind of self-compassion. It's a foundation for staying grounded, connected, and energized throughout your career. And when you learn to extend that compassion inward, you'll find that it strengthens your ability to extend it outward to your patients, their families, your peers, and your future self. Which leads me to the final lesson and the quiet truth that I want to leave with you today, and that is purpose. But first, let me ask you, why did you choose this profession? Think about it for just a moment. Keep your why close. Maybe it's the memory of a loved one who inspired you to pursue this path. Maybe it's the joy of helping someone walk again, or the quiet pride in making someone feel seen and heard. Whatever it is, hold on to it. Let it ground you. There will be days in the clinic where you're exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally. Maybe you're juggling documentation, trying to connect with a patient who's hard to reach, or just feeling the weight of imposter syndrome. When the days get long and the feedback is tough, when you're questioning if you're cut out for this, come back to your why. The reason you chose this profession, the people you want to serve, and the difference you hope to make. Let that anchor you. Class of 2026, as you step into your white coats today, know that you're not just stepping into a profession, you're stepping into your story. A story that will be shaped not only by what you achieve, but by how you respond when things don't go as planned. You've already shown that you belong here. Now it's time for you to grow into the clinician, the teammate, the human you're becoming. So when the days get hard, and they will, remember your why, lean on your people, and be kind to yourself. Let your white coats be a symbol not of perfection, but of progress, of purpose, and of heart. You are not alone. You are capable of more than you know. And you're exactly where you're meant to be. Welcome to the journey. Welcome to the profession. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. Tillery. I'd now like to welcome Dr. Tiffany Hilton to present the student teams for their white coats.
morning. Team 1 will be coded by Dr. Tiffany Adams. Okay. Lauren Chuba. Joelle Edgecombe. Annabelle France. Sorry. Yvonne Yao. Telkevia Mackey. Oh. Yushun Zhang. Congratulations, Team 1. Team 2 will be coded by Dr. Laura Case. Isha Dixit. Kylie Dorsbacher. Nora Gleed. Emma Kurtz. Esther Steingold. Caitlin Wang. Congratulations, Team 2. Team 3 will be coded by Dr. Richard Clendaniel. Sarah Adamo. Reagan Flores. Chad Fortin. Maria Gonzalez Alvarez. Daniela Hernandez Rodriguez. Michael Hills. Congratulations, Team 4. Oh, Team 3. I'm sorry. Team 3. Team 4. My apologies. Team 4 will be coded by Dr. Derek Cluley. Juliette Clavier. Raymond Wong. Jung Chung Hua. Jordan Keeley. Alex Roque. Madison Zahn. Congratulations, Team 4. Team 5 will be coded by Dr. Chad Cook. Nathaniel Cassiano Augusto. Devin Hage. Elizabeth Luriano. Elena Ranke. Julie Wilkerson. Congratulations, Team 5. Team 6 will be coded by Dr. Kyle Covington. Sierra Berry. Caitlin Hopper. Madison Irick. Madeline Nichols. Mackenzie Whitaker. Congratulations, Team 6. Team 7 will be coded by Dr. Jeff Hoder. Andrew Aronesti. Carly Derleth. Maya Yankovic. Ronfi Perez. Anna Smith. Tori Tippett. Congratulations, Team 7. Team 8 will be coded by Dr. Jamie Greco. Lauren Drusicki. Sarah Freeman. Haven Higgins. Maya Hoshino. Joy Shao. Congratulations, Team 8. Team 9 will be coded by Dr. Todd Cade. Carla Alvarado. Eileen Avalos. Samantha Huron. Virginia Loke. Emily Ryan. Sierra Tostin. Congratulations, Team 9. Team 10 will be coded by Dr. Katie Myers. Julie Badarini. Megan Broomfield. Maxwell Francisco. Jenna Grunsky. Kellen Hartley. Chloe Ritchie. Congratulations, Team 10. Team 11 will be coded by Dr. Gary Johnson. Devin Anthony. Kayla Claiborne. Rachel Conroy. Catherine, oh, sorry. Catherine I. Grace Jager. Mason, sorry. Mason Kosick. Congratulations, Team 11. Team 12 will be coded by Dr. Amy Pasfa. Nayeli Chowdhury. Julia Dawson. Riley Hobson. Jessica Matsuoka. Leah Schneider. Lyra Stanley. Congratulations, Team 12. Team 13 will be coded by Dr. Laura Petrasimone. Holly Brown. Ashley Kahn. Alyssa Cooney. Natalie Donato de Hanan. Christina Hernandez. Margaret Wentz. Congratulations, Team 13. Team 14 will be coded by Dr. Ashley Poole. Hannah Alvey. Abby Bushinsky. Megan Gaharu. Victoria Leary. Brianna Nakazow. Sophia Roa. Congratulations, Team 14. Team 15 will be coded by Dr. Michael Raymond. Lee Chen. Dylan Kruma. Hannah Doherty. Jessica Fullerton. What? Wesley Jank. Catherine Sublet. Congratulations, Team 15. Team 16 will be coded by Dr. Kelly Reynolds. Kayan Fails. Abby Frazier. Patrick Kunkel. Avery Morris. Haley Rice. Congratulations, Team 16. Team 17 will be coded by Dr. Marcus Roll. Autumn Kidd. Samantha Kim. Neha Patel. Megan Ringo. Dylan Rowley. Albert Yang. Congratulations, Team 17. Team 18 will be coded by Dr. Corey Simon. Julia Douglas. Gracie Floyd. Litzy Hernandez Gonzalez. Shelby Matheson. Brian Santos. John Wellers. Congratulations, Team 18.
Congratulations to all the teams. So now I'll ask class officers Devin Anthony, Lauren Drasicki, Megan Broomfield, Raymond Wong, and Sierra Barry, class of 2026, please stand and face the audience. Class officers, come on up.
Everyone please stand, class of 26. I said everyone. I apologize. I did say everybody. Read with us the oath on the back of the program. Ooh. Class of 26, please turn and face the audience so we can read to them the oath. Yeah. We're going to all. In the presence of my family, friends, peers, and faculty, I solemnly pledge the following. I will practice with integrity, excellence, cultural humility, compassion, creativity, and empathy. I will respect each of my patients as individuals and do the utmost to enable them to achieve their goals. I will strive to better the health of my community by lending my hands and knowledge to those in need. I will express endless curiosity by always pursuing professional and intellectual growth. I will advocate for the needs of my patients while empowering them to take charge of their health and well-being. I will devote time to take care of myself in order to best take care of others. I will hold myself accountable for my actions and words while practicing within legal and ethical guidelines. I will not show complacency with my clinical practice, always working to improve our profession. I will be a dedicated member of the healthcare team and collaborate with my colleagues near and far to provide optimal care. I will embark on this endeavor with enthusiasm, passion, joy, and an open mind. I will demonstrate resilience, learning from each success and each mistake, and acknowledging each experience as it comes. I will handle hard times with grace and courage. I will derive strength and motivation from great times to keep moving forward. With this oath, I willingly embrace the full breadth of rewards and challenges of our profession.
You may be seated. Congratulations, class of 2026. I have just a few closing remarks and we'll adjourn for a lovely reception at Penn Pavilion. I ask you to remain seated until after the class leaves so they may take a class picture. The entire faculty and staff look forward to meeting friends and family of our students at the reception. We'll have faculty help direct you to the reception at Penn Pavilion. Class of 2026, I think it's important to let you know my own experience as a PT student. It's been a long time. It's hard to believe, but 31 years ago, I was standing in your shoes. At that time, I was a PT student ready to start my terminal clinical experiences just like you. I was excited to actually put my learned skills into Questions swirled in my mind like, am I prepared enough? How will I compare to other students from other programs? Will my CIs think I'm the weakest student that they've had yet? Will I like acute care or neuro or ortho? Will I actually hurt a patient? I since learned that these types of questions are normal, but rest assured you are prepared for this. The training that you received here from the best faculty in the nation will set you apart and help you greatly succeed in the clinic. As you set out for your clinical experiences, I hope you're excited at this point in your journey. You have worked very hard for 2 years to get where you are now. You're entering a fantastic, rewarding profession where you get to make a difference every day in people's lives. The PT profession is one where you learn from your patients and colleagues every day. The human body is fascinating. Your patients are interesting and usually have great stories. Be excited to begin this clinical journey. So in closing, you're entering your clinical journey into the practice of physical therapy. You are already part of the Duke family, but your white coat is a visible sign that you are now part of a bigger family of physical therapy clinicians, and an even bigger family of healthcare clinicians. The transition to a healthcare provider is a noble and privileged step. As a faculty member, I, like many of my colleagues, like to think the foundation that we provided in the first 2 years and is a structure that will create stellar clinicians that you will become. But deep inside, we know that the clinical experience is what notably impacts who and what clinician you will be. I feel that I can speak for all the faculty to say we're delighted to celebrate your accomplishments today, but we're also really going to miss you on campus. It has been such a privilege to get to know you and watch you grow as individuals and as a class. Congratulations, class of 2026. The faculty and staff are very proud of you, and we have known that you will make us even more proud during your terminal clinical experiences. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Duke GPT, I thank you for attending the 2025 White Coat Ceremony and hope to see many of you at the receptions. Congratulations, class of 2026.